Hello, thanks for joining this session, and thank you so much for your time today. Are you a marketer struggling to keep pace with the ever-growing demand for personalization? Then look no further than Dynamics 365 Customer Insights, previously Dynamics 365 Marketing, with its built-in AI assistant, Copilot. Today, I will be conducting an insightful webinar on leveraging Copilot in Dynamics 365 Customer Insights application to revolutionize your marketing strategies. Let's discover how Copilot's advanced AI capabilities can streamline your campaign management, enhance customer engagement, and drive better results. Let's learn best practices, see live demonstrations, and also get tips on maximizing this potential of the powerful tool to stay ahead in the competitive market. So don't miss this opportunity to elevate your marketing efforts with this cutting-edge technology. Well, this is the agenda for the next 20 to 30 minutes session. So firstly, I'll quickly introduce myself, and I'll give a very quick one-liner about what is Copilot. We'll also look at an overview of Customer Insights Copilot with key features and capabilities of Copilot, followed by a live demonstration scenario. So my name is Raghavendra Prasad, and I work as a senior D365 customer engagement consultant with HSO ANZ. I'm currently based in Melbourne, Australia, and I carry around 10 years of dedicated D365 customer engagement application projects delivery experience. Right. So just before we step into the details of Copilot for Customer Insights, let's quickly understand what is Copilot. Although there are a lot of buzz or news happening in the IT world about Copilot, in case you missed to hear it, this one is for you. Essentially, Copilot is a Microsoft AI-driven assistant that helps users with productivity, collaboration, and content creation. It assists you with various tasks to improve your creativity by communicating with it using natural language and takes that unproductive, repeated work off your plate. So Copilot can help you determine, guide, and use the output generated by it to support your day-to-day activities. If you have difficulty in understanding what customer insights is, let me quickly explain about it. Dynamics 365 Customer Insights is a marketing platform that empowers businesses to create a unified customer experience. It goes beyond traditional marketing tools by leveraging AI to unlock deep customer insights and automate marketing tasks. With AI and natural language input assistance, business users can build trigger-based journeys that reach customers across multiple touchpoints, growing relationships from prospects through sales and support. Now let us look at how marketers can discover more about their customers faster. So in today's world, customers expect hyper-personalization from the brands they interact with, which requires marketers to have a deep understanding of their customers. However, this knowledge is often locked away in data platforms and managed by data and analytics team. Accessing this data and analyzing it using SQL queries can take weeks, delaying marketers from delivering the personalized experiences that customers demand. The exciting new Copilot feature in Dynamics 365 Customer Insights allowed data analysts and marketers to engage directly with customer data using natural language. This saves time for data analysts, allowing them to type the query in their own words instead of identifying the query in SQL. This feature democratizes access to insights, allowing marketers to ask questions using everyday language and even receive instant answers without needing to have the knowledge of SQL programming. With simple prompts, marketers can explore, understand, and predict customer preferences and needs in near real time, reducing the reliance on the data and analytics team to provide them with customer insights they need. Copilot enables marketers to create targeted customer experiences and interactions that are informed by data-driven decision making. With access to natural language, data discovery feature in customer insights, they can build confidence by validating and discovering customer insights for their marketing strategies. For example, a marketer who can ask Copilot how many of their customers fit the profile of currently residing in Washington, D.C., who are over the age of 25, who have also attended a promotional event in the last 6 months. With few clicks away, Copilot will present the results of their query, including the number of customers that match the attributes or behaviors, as well as other useful information such as customers' lifetime value, product preferences, or average purchase price too. Copilot in Dynamics 365 Customer Insights removes the barrier of needing to craft queries in SQL to get a deeper understanding of customers, enabling marketers to speed and scale the delivery of hyper-personalized experiences that customers expect. Now let us look at how Copilot's presence in Dynamics 365 Customer Insights application area makes a difference. It says segment suggestions in a snap. The work to target the right audience just got easier for marketers, as they can now bypass the time-consuming process of manually building customer segments with Query Assist. A new Copilot feature in Dynamics 365 Customer Insights, marketers can now take the guesswork out of targeting the right audience by simply describing the segment in their own words. From there, the Query Assist feature builds the segments that these marketers needs, and based on the request, and enables them to quickly review and modify the list before the next email campaign. Previously, marketers had to rely on that one person in the organization who understands data models and queries to create the target segment. Whereas now, with generative AI targeting, marketers can now quickly go from planning to execution. Craft captivating content with ease. So Copilot in Dynamics 365 marketing capability, content ideas, which harnesses the next generation artificial intelligence to offer unparalleled assistance to marketers in their content creation efforts. Content ideas uses AI to generate content, allowing marketers to save time while still providing engaging and relevant emails for their target audience. So to create this powerful capability, Microsoft has spent more than 10 months working with hundreds of preview customers, gathering and analyzing marketing emails from the public domain to tune the AI model. The result is a highly accurate and reliable content idea engine that uses Azure OpenAI service to generate content ideas that marketers can easily edit, personalize, and send to their customers. With the Copilot Content Ideas feature, marketers can spend less time on copywriting and more time on strategic marketing efforts. Lastly, create journeys using AI assistance. So we can now write the journey goals and objectives in natural language and let Copilot create real-time journeys for us. Copilot analyzes our intent, offering insightful suggestions for touchpoints, transitions, and milestones, resulting in a more efficient and creative journey building process. For example, if you can type, create a journey that sends a welcome email to all customers that are part of loyalty member segment, and Copilot generates a journey suggestion for us. So you can edit, modify your journeys by adding or deleting steps or by changing the settings and parameters. Let's look at the Copilot for Customer Insights demonstration scenario. So as you can see, the scenario today that I will be going ahead with is to create a segment using Copilot, to draft a marketing email using Copilot, and creating a customer journey using Copilot, and also to make use of the Copilot prompts that are already available within the system to understand better what navigational help we can gain out of Copilot, and also to gain best practice understanding from Copilot as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and share the screen in terms of the environment. So once we're logged into the Customer Insights Journey application, we've got the segments area. So all we need to do is just head to the segments area. And if we hit the new segment option on the top, we can see Copilot coming in to play and help us with the feature that we just discussed about, which is Query Assist. See, the Query Assist feature is available right there for us. I'm just going to make a segment based on my own language, right? So I'm going to go ahead with an example saying contacts based in state and SW, right? So that's the segment name that I wanted to provide. And I'm going to use the same for the Query Assist as well. So the moment I put in my natural language, as you can see, these are some of the prompts which Copilot is coming to us with. So if some of these prompts matches our requirements, we can go ahead and select that. But in my case, I'm going to go ahead with my custom natural language to see how Copilot reacts to it. So it takes a while, and Query Assist comes up with the result for us. As you can see, it's coming up with a result here, which is address 1 state province is in an SW, right? And which is really accurate enough, which I will show you in a while. So I'm just going to click on the use button, and it's going to add that filter into the group 1 area, which is what I exactly wanted, right? So once we've got that, filter onto the group 1, then it's going to, it's going to be a lot more easier for the marketers to add more and more, subgroups or make, complex queries with it. It's just the initial first step where the Copilot would help you, but we can go ahead and train Copilot in a way that, the more we interact with Copilot in terms of our natural language, the better Copilot learns from us. So that's one way where we can use Copilot. So if I head straight up to the context area, we can see that the result that Copilot is coming back to us with is accurate, because one of the records that I've already pre-updated before this demo environment was with the address value with NSW. So if I go ahead to the context area, if I open a contact record, as you can see, Copilot has done a great job in pulling in the information from the right field, which is address 1 state/province, which is exactly where we had previously stored the state-related details. So the more we train Copilot, the more we interact with Copilot, the better Copilot becomes in terms of forming the query assist in segments. Now let's get to the second scenario of the demo today. So let's try and form an email, which is a marketing email, and let's see how Copilot can help us with that. So all you need to do is just go hit the new email button on the top and let the platform load up some of the predefined templates which Microsoft has come up with, right? As you can see, it's loading up all of the marketing templates from the system. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and make use of event invitation 1 as a template for the demo purpose. So once the email is loaded up, Copilot is also enabled on the right-hand side, as you can see over here. So there is an option on the right-hand side that says content ideas. So this feature of Copilot is going to be super useful for marketers, is what I believe. The reason is once the email template has come up well like this, I want to go ahead and make changes to the body of the marketing email. I can very well pick the option, say rewrite, because I might feel as a marketing person that this email to me doesn't seem to be appealing. I want to make it better, or I might want to change the tone of the body of the email and stuff like that. So in order to do that, Copilot, having its generative AI, can really help us achieve what we want. So I'm going to go ahead and select the content here and say rewrite. And when I click on rewrite, it's it's giving me lots of options over here. So get ideas. If we hit that, what Copilot does is it goes ahead and rewrites the text for us using the generative AI feature, right? And it gives me top 3 ideas which Copilot believes that should be used in the marketing email. As you can see, here's the first idea that it has come up with. And if I'm not happy with it, I can go ahead with the next idea, have a read through, and there's also another idea which Copilot has come up with, right? So all you need to do is just go ahead and insert text, and there we go. So the new changed content for my marketing email is right there in just a very few clicks. If I click on rewrite again, I can do some more stuffs with it. In fact, I can go ahead and change and update the tone of the email, to say to make it more formal or to make it more casual, etc. And I can also increase the length of the email. So if I feel that that's pretty short, I want it to be a bit more longer, I can make all of those adjustments with the tone, etc. So I'm going to make a change saying that let's update the whole of this content to casual. See what happens. So as you can see, there's a couple of more text ideas with the casual tone coming up. So if I'm happy with one of these ideas, right, I can go ahead and click on insert text, which makes the changes to the body of the email. If I'm still not happy, I can go ahead and make it shorter, or if I want to make it something else, I can change that and click on rewrite. So that makes all of that changes again and provides me with the information, right? So as you can see, it has come up with a shorter text for me, right? So I can do all of these adjustments and tone-related adjustments, etc., on the marketing email directly, right? So which is the most important feature is what I believe, because most of the marketers these days tend to spend a lot of time in making all of these draft related changes, right? Now, the same thing can also be done from the right-hand side over here. The same content ideas feature is still available here, but there is a slight difference to the feature on the right-hand side. As you can see, we've got another feature called key point. So key point is something which helps the marketers to, keep it as a key word or a key point for the users to not miss out from the marketing email, and also with what we did previously. So if I go ahead and look at this, it says highly anticipated AI conference. So we would like the system to keep all of these words, such as highly anticipated AI conference, 75 world leading experts, which is readily available here, and then virtual event, register now, etc. So I'm going to add another key point, which I feel is also important, is the big artificial intelligence word, right? So I'm going to add that as a key point over here. So I believe that these are the words that shouldn't be missed out from the email. And then whatever we did previously on the left-hand side on the email editor here can still be done from here as well. I can go ahead and make the changes to formal or casual, etc. So I'm going to leave it as formal for the stage and click on get ideas. So what that does is with the key points that we have asked Copilot to remember, it's going to keep that key points and make the changes to the tone as well. So as you can see, it has come up with all of these ideas for me. And if I'm happy with it, I can just go ahead and add to my draft. And by doing that, we're again saving a lot of time in drafting marketing emails, right? So which is the most important feature in my opinion. And again, we've also got another key feature, which is themes and theme related stuff that Copilot can help us with. So what this does is pretty much if we've got a website for an organization or for a company, what we can do is just take the website's URL and put that website's URL over here and click on fetch style. So what that does is it goes ahead and reads all of the company's themes, such as font size, font style, colors, background colors, etc., and comes to us with all of those themes already. So all we need to do is just apply the theme to our marketing email so we don't, sort of move away from the company or organization specific themings. So Copilot is also helpful in gathering the themes that a company or organization might be already using, right? So which is another feature of Copilot. And now let's head to the third scenario of demonstration today, which is journeys, right? So now let's see how Copilot would help us or step in from a journeys formation standpoint. Pretty much the same like what we did in segments and in marketing, emails creation. So it's pretty much the same. So all we need to do is just describe what we want the journey to do, right? So the journey is pretty much like the how part. So now initially we saw segments, which is the who part. So whom are we targeting from a marketing standpoint? We had a look at the emails, which is the what part, as in what channel are we going to be following? And the last is the how part, which means how are we going to target the segments with the marketing emails? So that's the three parts to a marketing implementation, as I always say in all my demonstration scenarios. So now let's look at the last part, which is the journeys. So again, as you can see, it comes up with all of these available prompts to the user. So we can make use of any of these if that's applicable to us. If not, we can go ahead and, create our own, example as well, right? So I'm going to go ahead and, select one of these examples. So I'm saying that when a contact registers for a marketing event, send them a reminder email if they don't check in for the event. So I feel that this is more, of a good journey sample for us for this demo. So I'm just going to go ahead with that. Now, as you can see, it's asking me for a trigger to select because there could be multiple triggers already available in the system, which Copilot may not be aware of, or which one to select for that sake. Excuse me. So what we can do is we can help Copilot to decide which trigger we want to go ahead with. So as we said, we are looking at a scenario where a contact registers for a marketing event. So I'm looking at marketing event registration creation trigger. So that's the one that we wanted, which is marketing event creation, a registration creation event. And it's also asking me to select which event I'm trying to look at, right? So I'm going to go ahead and say one of those events, which is already available, and click on submit, right? And as you can see on the right-hand side, within a few clicks, Copilot has actually created a sample journey for us, right? So all you need to do is just go ahead and click on create journey button, and that goes ahead and creates a whole new journey for me like this. Within just few clicks, I can just validate all the information over here if the triggers and if the marketing emails have all been rightly selected. And I'm all done to save and publish, and we can go ahead, go live with the journey as well. So, which is a lot more, efficient and helps us save a lot of time in forming all of these journeys. Excuse me. So what we can also do is go ahead and configure a lot of different journeys by using our own natural language without having the need of selecting an existing template. So Copilot is is growing in terms of understanding what we provide as a natural language, processes that, and gets to a journey formation like this, right? And then the last scenario that I want to show you today for the demo is trying and understanding how the prompts work in the customer insights platform, right? So to do that, we've already got a Copilot widget on the top right-hand side. So what we do is just expand that, and we've got few of the scenarios or prompts readily available for us. So I'm going to go and click on View Prompts, and what that does is loads a prompt guide, and then it comes up with information like this. So you can ask and learn from Copilot some best practices. Say if you go ahead with AI-driven personalization of customer experience, how does that work? So let's see how Copilot comes back to us with. So if you are a brand new marketer, starting in a new organization, and you're not knowing how customer insight journeys would actually work, and how you would want to make AI, of use in your journeys, and it gives you a fair bit of understanding that AI-driven features are available in the app. You can make use of it for content ideas, content rewriting, whatever we saw just now. It's telling where you can make use of Copilot pretty much on the platform itself, right? That's one of the prompts that I can see. And also, if you are a marketer, again, trying to understand how you want to manage your compliance-based requirements, and how would you deal with it, Copilot is going to come back to you with some of the best practices that it thinks you can do as a marketer. So as you can see, it's saying that journeys provide techniques to manage branding and compliance needs across multi-brand businesses. It says that the platform supports a setup of business units and compliance profiles to cater various compliance requirements, etc. So it also gives you sort of like an understanding of how you can do and configure things from a compliance requirements perspective. So these are some of the prompts that are available, readily in the system that you can make use of and learn from Copilot, or in fact, even interact with Copilot as well, right? So that sums up all of my scenarios for today for the demo. And I really want to thank all of you guys for attending this session. And thank you once more for giving your precious time. And I look forward to seeing you guys in another session.